Greetings, welcome back to my channel, Ham Radio Test and Review. Today I'm going to discuss a little subject that regards the iRadio UV-98 and the Radtel RT-880, and that is programming cables and charging cables and how to charge your radios. So here is what is going on. First of all, the package comes with a cradle charger that can charge a separate battery or charge the battery while it's attached to the radio. The radio itself has a USB-C connector and a cable that is connected to that USB-C connector can charge the battery if the battery is connected to the radio at that time. However, you notice I said a cable can do that, not the specific cable. A specific cable has to be one that is designed to charge the radio, or actually is wired to charge the radio. You see, there are several different types of cables. First of all, I'm going to show you a standard USB-A to USB-C cable. Now, this particular cable works with the IRadio TDH3 in both charging and programming it. But this isn't for a IRadio TDH3. We're talking about the iRadio UV-98 and the Radtel RT-880. But this cable, if connected to the iRadio UV-98, will charge the battery, assuming the battery is connected to the radio, and this is plugged into the radio jack. This particular cable has a CH340 chip in it, and it programs Baofeng's, TID radios, TYTs, and Radtels, and just about everything. And it works great. But if you plug this into the iRadio, all it does is charge it. It won't program it. Then I bought a specific programming cable off of AliExpress for the iRadio UV-98. And this is what it looks like. And it has a CH340 chip, and it's a USB-A to USB-C. But this won't charge the battery if you plug it into the radio with the battery attached to the radio. But you can use it to program the radio and to update the firmware in the radio. So you see, it's very specific how this cable needs to be wired up with the CH340 chip. There are some videos out there on YouTube that shows the cable with the CH340 chip that does not program the radio. And if you cut it in half and reconnect the wires in a particular way, it will program the radio, but then it won't charge it. But before you cut the cable in half, it would charge it, but not program the radio. So I'm going to show you real quickly how to tell if the cable that you have is a programming cable or a non-programming cable. It's very easy to determine, and I'll be right back and I'll get set up for this. First up, I've connected the cable that is designed to be used as a charging cable, but also works as a programming cable for the TDH3. And I'm going to hook it up right now, and you're going to watch the light on the right-hand side turn red. When it turns red, that means the battery is charging. That also means that this cable will not program the radio. Here's the next cable with a CH340 chip that's designed for programming, and it works great in my Baofeng's, TYTs, Radtels, and everything else. Plug it in and look at that. The red light comes on. That means that this cable is only good for charging. Let's move on to the last cable. Okay. This is the last cable. This is the known programming cable. I bought it specifically as a programming cable for the UV-98. We plug it in and the light does not come on. That means that with the CH340 chip in there, this cable can be used for programming this radio. Now, this was sold to me by AliExpress specifically as a UV-98 programming cable. So you have to make sure you've got the right cable for programming. Not every cable will do, and you have to be specifically wired cable specifically for this purpose. All right, this is N8DAV, Dave in Prescott, Arizona, saying so long and 73s.